Okay guys, welcome to your video tutorial. Today we are just going to revise transversal and parallel lines. Okay, so a transversal is a line that intersects two or more other lines. Okay, so they're usually parallel. I mean, when we talk about transversals, we're going to talk about them with parallel lines, but they're not necessarily. Let's have a look at this weird curvy line here. These two roads that go underneath. This line that cuts through them, that is the transversal. That road that's going over the top all the way through, that is a line cutting two other lines. It is called transversal. Parallel lines, as a reminder, are two lines that are the same distance apart always, and they're going in the same direction, okay, and they never touch. They're always the same distance apart. These lines could continue on and on and on and on and on, okay, and they would never touch. Now, in mathematics, if I ever give you a diagram or if you get given a diagram, okay, that has parallel lines in it, more than likely you will be given these same lines, okay, with indicators on them, like these little guys here, these two little arrows, or they might look a little bit like that. They might have lines on them like that. They are marked to say and to represent that the two lines are parallel. Okay, this is the important bit that you need to know. If you have a set of parallel lines, okay, I'll draw some there for you. Okay. When you have a transversal cut them, okay, some special pairs of angles form, and we're going to look at the three of them: alternate, corresponding, and co-interior. This should hopefully be revision for you. Okay, the first pair of angles are called corresponding. Now, I actually say this a little bit funny because there's a little trick to remember each of these pairs. Corresponding angles. See how I said that a bit weird? It's almost like I said an F, because corresponding angles actually form an F. There's two arms and a middle. So if you have a look here, I'm going to draw a sideways F. Okay? If you can see that, here's the stem of my F, and there's two arms going out like that. So it forms kind of like an upside down sideways F. You'll notice that underneath each of my arms are a pair of angles. Okay? Those two angles are corresponding, and corresponding angles are equal when a transversal cuts them. So these angles here are also corresponding. Again, I'm going to draw that F, and those two angles are underneath those arms, which means, yep, they're corresponding angles. So whatever this angle here equals, listen to this bit, this is the careful bit, whatever this one here equals, that one there also equals. They're equal. Now, I haven't told you what they equal at the moment. We'll look at that in a minute. And same, whatever that angle there equals, that angle will equal as the same, exactly the same amount. So say that was like 85, that one there would be 85 as well. Say that one was 125, that one there would be 125 as well. Okay, the next type of angles that form are alternate. Now, alternate, that kind of means in contextual language a bit different. Yeah, a bit different, a bit odd. What's the oddest letter of the alphabet? I'd say Z. Okay. If you have a look, I might draw it in red actually. It's a little bit easier in red. Let's rub that out in blue. Okay. These two angles I've told you here are alternate. That one there and that one there. Now, look what happens. Boom. They make up a Z. Either side of the Z, the angles are kind of tucked into the arms here and here. Okay. And they're called alternate. Same along here. Dun, dun, dun. Alternate angles. Okay. And alternate angles, or Z angles, are different. Are equal, sorry. That one there is going to be equal to that one there, and that one there is going to be equal to that one there, no matter what they are. Okay. So if this guy over here is 35, that alternate angle is also going to be 35, because alternate angles, okay, are equal when a transversal cuts two parallel lines. Last type of angles are co-interior, and you might notice the angles that are marked, they actually make a C. Co-interior. Co-interior angles add up to 180. Okay, so if this one here is, say, I don't know, 110 degrees, this angle here is going to have to be 70 because together they add up to 180. Same with these ones here. Co-interior angles add up to 180. So let's have a look at some examples. Okay, now it's saying find the value of A in these diagrams. First thing I need to do is I say, yep, my lines are parallel. They've been marked with these things, so I know they're parallel. Good. That means that some special types of angles can form. Now, the next thing I need to do is work out which angles it is. So I'm going to mark over in red my angles. Okay, what letter are they forming? Not an F, not a C. Oh, hold on. They form a Z. Okay, so Z is alternate, and I know alternate angles are equal. So A must equal the same as the other alternate angle, which is 115. So A must be 115, and I'm giving a reason for my answer. Okay, alternate angles are equal. Okay, alternate angles are equal. A is 115 because they are alternate. Let's have a look at B. Okay, again, don't have to rewrite the words, just do the diagram. Let's have a look. I'll mark my angles in. Yep, I've got two parallel lines. Good. Now let me mark my angles in. Okay, this time they don't form a Z, do they? No. They form a C? No. Oh, hold on. Look, it's funny and it's upside down, but it's an F. And both of them are underneath the arms, so that's good. Okay, both of them are underneath those two arms, which means they are corresponding. Okay, so corresponding angles I know are equal. So if these are corresponding, A must equal the same as the other one, which is 55 degrees. Reason, corresponding angles are equal. Cool. Okay, last example here. Yep, my lines are parallel. Good. That means that these angles could be one of my special types. Now, they don't. Let's mark out my angles. Oh, I noticed this one has two lines to indicate it, and that one has one. That must mean they're different sizes. Okay. What shape do they form? Not an Z, not an F. Oh, hold on. Look. They form a C. Okay, so A, they're co-interior, okay, which must mean A, they both add up to 180. A must be 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. Why? Co-interior angles add to 180. Cool. And that's it, guys. That's transversals and parallel lines.